Hi everyone, good morning. Today we are going to start our second session related to practical session. Actually, I'm going to take it's a roles and users. Okay, first let me make you to comfort with some topics. Then I'll jump to the Snowflake architecture. Okay, that sync will be good for you. That's the reason I'm going with a different direction, not directly jumping with the architecture. First, let me go with the few steps how we are entering into the Snowflake, how we are managing the Snowflake. Little bit few steps we can make here. Later on, we will jump to the architecture and the table creations and whatever the topics I promised you in the course content, all we will cover. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. So guys, still my voice is low. Literally, I'm shouting actually. Still my voice is low. Thank you. Hey, if you are feeling low, no, someone, only few people have this issue. Please try to reconnect. That may gives you best, sound from my side. Okay, maybe first, maybe that's a connection issue. Some other issues also will be there. Okay, okay, guys. Then let us start the session 2. Yeah. So, guys, today's session we are going with the roles. Why our roles are important here? Okay. Why the importance of roles is a lot in the Snowflake technology. Why means here, whatever the objects we are going to use. Okay. Well, let just a minute. I'll take notepad. Yeah. So here, why I'm giving a lot of importance to these roles means generally in Snowflake mainly, we are following a lot of role-based access only. Almost all the objects. Maybe if you want to access database means don't go out of Snowflake. Inside of Snowflake also we have database layer. Okay, not OLTP concept. Inside of Snowflake we have database. That's the database what I am speaking. So database in the database tables, just sorry, schema. In that, we have to go with the tables, okay? And not only that, any other maybe pipe concept, maybe views concept, whatever maybe, okay, etc. Law, so many concepts are there. So I gave few concepts as example. Maybe store procreation, store proc usage, whatever may be. All this kind of any object under database, we will go with the roles access only. If you don't have access for your role to access these objects, then you, as a user, you cannot also touch that. Okay. If your role have the access, then only you can touch. So how it will goes means generally user will be assigned to a role will be assigned to objects. So whenever you are changing or you are working under this some X role, that role have the access of any of this object, then only it will show you. It will allow you to access. If this role don't have suppose some X table access is not there, then it won't allow to access that X table. Okay. Suppose that table have only select statement. It don't have any other. Then what it will do? It won't allow you to do that process. Getting my point? If role have only the X table access only for a select statement, no update, no insert like that, then role also won't allow user to do that process. Getting my point? So this is the way how the process will be there for the role. Okay. So user is totally connecting with the role. Role is connecting to all the objects. Okay. You no need to think much about this. Simple, straightforward. User is connecting to role and role is connecting to objects. Suppose some X information or X table or X database, schema, whatever it may be. If you are not able to access this, you no need to worry about that. Just go to the role under which role you are working. Multiple roles will be there for you. So under which role you are working, go to that role and check the database have access or not, schema have access or not. Just check it. Then with that you can understand, yes, it don't have access. Then give privilege to role. Okay, so ask someone who is working with privileges. Ask some, uh, very few people have this voice is low issue. Others are able to hear very clearly, Ganesh. Okay, just try to reconnect from your side, please. Okay. S Yeah, so many people are giving reply to me. It's very clear. That's the reason. I cannot do anything from my side. Who are having my voice issue, please rejoin. That's the best process. So what I'm trying to say here means, whatever the role you have, just you have to ask the privileges person, some admin person or some ex person will work mainly on these roles. They will, if you share one service now ticket, okay, in your project they will have some applications only for raising this kind of issues. So if you raise that issue with through that ticket, automatically they will enable it. Okay, they will give you the access to it, so you can access the data or the table or that schema. Okay, that's it. As a user, you no need to worry about this. You won't get any direct access without the role. Even compute layer, the second layer access also won't get without the role option. Everything without role you cannot do anything in Snowflake. So everything is running back of this role. For that role we are connecting and we are using our Snowflake account. Okay, always think about the role. If something you are not able to access means, check your role, you have access or not. That's the best process what we have to do. Okay. So guys, here the that's the importance of the role actually. With the role only we can create the hierarchy also. We can, with the role only we can manage the access. With the role only we can include that access and can give the access to users. Totally, I will talk always role because that is the main part of this. Let me go to the diagram. Here you can see it's a account admin. Okay, account admin, that account admin, if you come from down, actually come from down onwards, here you have database. Let me make it big. Let just a minute. Here you can see database connected to, I mean, two are database only, these two are connected to custom role. So in Snowflake we have the option of custom role creation also. You don't need to worry, I need to follow only Snowflake roles. This, no, you can create customized roles. You can assign that customized role to your required users also. Okay, that's up to you. So database is always connecting to the roles, customized roles, and the customized roles is going to be connected with the existing hierarchy roles. This account admin, security admin, user admin, sys admin, public, org admin also added actually. That also. All these are custom already existing roles. We are not going to create that. But the existing roles we are using and we are going to create the customized roles here. So these particular box are created by us, customized roles, but remaining all are provided by the Snowflake team itself. By default, they are providing to us. Okay, so it's up to your requirement basis. You can connect directly to these roles, or no, I don't want to touch the system related roles. Let me create the separate roles for user. Then go with the customized roles and create their customized roles and add the users to the customized roles. See. Okay, this is the way how hierarchy will be available. If you have any doubts, you can ping me in the chat. Once I get a chance, I will give the unmute access. You can speak out. Okay. Right now, if you have anything, you can drop a message. So this is the way, guys, how it is going to be manage the roles as an image wise. Okay. So here, let me go to the environment. Here you can observe here account admin, org admin, public, security, sysadmin, and user admin. Everybody who created the account, everyone will have this one only. I mean, every user will have these roles only when they created their account. So by default, this is the thing what we have by default roles as. Okay, for roles wise, this is the thing what we have generally. So if you want customized roles, you can add that customized roles on top of this. That is possible for us. Okay. You can add and you can assign the databases, schemas, tables, whatever you want, or even warehouses of second layer also. Getting my point? So here you have to understand how this is going to be managed. Okay. So let me go with my information. Let us learn what is the purpose of each role of the snowflake which is already existing. Okay. Later on we can create the customized roles. So guys, Odd admin. These are the system defined roles. Odd admin. Odd admin is mainly for organization level. Means why I'm saying with organization level means if you go here, let me show you practically. Okay, this is the right. You can create another account with the help of org admin. Okay, let me change my account to org admin. At the below you can come and you can change here. You have only one account, right? If you want, you can create multiple accounts using the org admin. Okay. Here clearly they mention organization C, you can see. So with the help of org admin, you can create multiple accounts. Here now enterprise edition, whatever you are seeing, that is available, right? But generally, with the help of, let me, one minute. So with the help of this option plus option, okay, add account option, you can create the multiple accounts, okay, multiple internal accounts. Yesterday I mentioned one time. Yesterday I mentioned that if you want, you can create internally also accounts, right? This is the option I'm going to use. So if you go with the account admin, for example, let me show you all the possibilities. Okay. You can see the option generally. You can see because account admin is the owner for all the total account. Okay. Let me go with another thing, security admin. Account admin is the like owner of all the account. Every activity that account admin will have the access actually. Everything end to end. That's the power of account admin. But as per the Snowflake rules, what is the purpose of the org admin? We have to perform according to that. So here the purpose of org admin is managing the organization level. I mean, whatever the accounts is there, it can able to manage the organization level. It can create the new accounts in the organization. All this it can do by the help of the org admin. We have to follow that rules actually. Create here. Suppose I already mentioned AWS services, right? I want now Azure, under Azure one more account I want. Under some other countries, let me suppose Singapore. That's up to my, and I want standard edition is standard. Whatever I want, I can choose here. Okay. Let me go with the standard is enough for me for example purpose. Here I can create the, mm, for example, username again. password. Same like how you will create your account outside at the starting time, same way. And email ID. Why it is asking email ID means to receive the link activation link for us. Okay. Like this, you can create the account. I remember very well the day one only I said internally we can create the accounts, right? This is the way how we can create. This is the account URL. You can copy it and you can try to log in. Yeah. Account URL. You can see this account. Okay. It will take little bit time, but it will open. No password. So guys, here you can see. So I showed you one, I mean, within one account, within one Snowflake account, I'm able to deal with this project and I'm able to deal with the other one also. So this is my main account. This is my second account, what I created. If you observe, here is enterprise, here is standard, here is AWS, here is Azure, here is, okay, this is a Singapore location, both that. That's up to you. If you want, you can take another one also, and links are different. So link will be always unique for every account. Okay. Like this, if you have multiple projects in one Snowflake account, you can manage. That is the purpose why we need to create multiple accounts in one Snowflake. Okay. In place of hacks going with multiple accounts for multiple projects. For example, Amazon is a big e-commerce site in the market right now. They have different businesses also. They have Amazon related products related information. Some, I mean, groceries they are maintaining. Amazon is maintaining the clothing. Amazon is maintaining the other shops, the movies. A lot many is maintaining. For everything, don't want to maintain different accounts. One, all the business related information in one account they can create multiple projects. I mean multiple accounts, and they can maintain multiple businesses there itself. So this is the way how the business person will be comfort. So this will be my main account. Under this account, sub accounts I can create and I can manage. This is the way how we can deal with the big projects. So someone got the doubt why we need, what is the purpose of creating account? This is the purpose, guys. Got the point? Because in place of going with previously before coming to this org admin option, what they were used to do means they used to go with the multiple accounts. So each different projects for their requirement, what they want to keep separate, or different options they used to like what will they used to create different accounts actually. The in place of that management, they came with this management in in one place, multiple accounts they can create, multiple projects they can use. Okay. This project is different again. Okay, this is the worksheets where I can navigate to my notepad. I mean worksheet. Okay, so that's the way. This is up to our project requirement. For every project they don't want, but if they want, they can manage in this method. Okay, got the point? Any doubt? Kiran, in real time, we will have, yeah, right now, the people started working with this. In my project, I have PDS project and CMI project, both we have. So we are using these two, one account, and we are linking with the two accounts. Okay, that's possible. It is there in real time also. Okay, We won't do anything. One account, if the main account is there for one account for CMI, one account for PDS we are using. So two accounts we are using in one Snowflake account. Okay. So this is the way, guys, how we are going to deal with the account creation. Once we're done with that, if you want to edit the account name, you can do the, I mean, whatever you want, you can edit the names. It's up to you. And save the original account URL. Means with the help of this URL only, we are going to deal the process. That's the reason we are making same URL. And if you want to manage the URLs, you can copy from here also. You can delete whatever you want, you can do here. Enable the org admin, drop the account. No, I don't want this account. I want to drop it also. You can drop this. Only org admin only will do. Here they clearly mention you can cancel the drop anytime during this period. So if I keep 2 days, within 2 days, if I want to undrop also, I can make it back. So you can cancel here. They clearly mention you can cancel the drop anytime during this period. Means 2 days, within 2 days. Minimum 3 days they are expecting. 3 to 90 days is there. I'm going with 3 days. Let me show you here again. See, I can go with the option of 3 to 90 days here. Between that time, whatever the grace period I am expecting, that much time I can give this account. Later on, it will be deleted. Drop. Okay, now I got here. If I want here, see, I can undrop this within 3 days. After 3 days, this will be totally removed. But till 3 days, I can come here and I can undrop. This is the option what they are giving to us. Okay. Now this is the active account. This is the dropped account. Till 3 days, it will be available. Okay. They mention clearly at the June 11th. Drop date will be June 11th. So June 11th, if I don't drop or undrop means automatically it will be totally removed from the account. This is the method how they are following for the org admin. Any doubts in org admin, guys? Yes, Kumar. Under one account, under one main account, we are creating multiple sub accounts. Multiple org IDs is not right. Multiple sub accounts we are creating. Okay. Under one Snowflake account, multiple sub accounts we are creating for our project requirements. So let me go with the next point now. Coming to the account admin, this is really a lot of power with this account actually, because why I'm saying this is have a lot of power means end to end whatever it want it can do. It have power, but they will follow the rules anyway to create a database. They'll follow the sysadmin like that. The rules they will follow, but generally this account admin have lot of power to do anything. Okay, this is the boss or owner like that Snowflake account. That's the reason why I'm saying. So we are whatever the system defined roles are there, under that it's encapsulating and going with the sysadmin and security admin. Let me show you that real work. If we are not using anything, we won't get any bill, Kiran. If we are using anything under this, we will get the bill. So every time Snowflake will follow. If you use, then only pay for us. If you don't use, don't pay for us. This kind of terms they will follow. Okay. This is my account admin. Yeah. I already mentioned, right? By default, see, account admin has been granted to two roles. One is security admin, one is assist admin. This only I'm trying to show you. Okay. So this account admin is assigned to again one user, that is Sai Sri. Okay, my name. So like that, always it will go with user with role only. Okay. Here you have to understand hierarchy. Here, if you observe here, account admin has been granted to two roles, that is security admin and system admin. So whatever it want, it can do under this. Whatever the operations sysadmin can do and security admin can do, that will be same operations can be done by account admin access. So, okay, that is also possible in the Snowflake. Got the point? Someone asked me this question, so I'm answering to them. So, guys, here account admin, he can do anything. Role can do anything. Not only there is no limited access. Okay, they can top of the account, whole totally top of the account. This option we have. That's the reason it can create the database. It can delete whatever it want. It can do. So I'm not performing any specific task for this because whatever the sysadmin it is providing, it will be assigned to account admin. What a security admin is providing, it will be assigned to account admin. So vice versa is possible. Okay, getting my point? Abhijit, I will try to share today in group that 120 days trial. Okay, I'll try to get that link. So guys, this is the way. This is the way how we can manage the account admin. Total, if you have access of account admin, then you are the owner of that account only. So as a user, as account admin user, you can do anything. On top of that, you can delete, remove whatever you want. You can perform that. That's the power of the account admin. Okay, I'll show you later on when I'm doing the works. Let me jump to the next topic because if I want to show about account admin, I have to move forward with other roles also. There's a link between that. So if you go with the sysadmin is mainly designed for the warehouse and database creations. Only that is the purpose of sysadmin. It will create the warehouses and databases. That's it. Okay, it won't do anything. All the customized customized warehouses, whatever it want, customized databases, whatever it want, it have the ability to go with the privileges, and it is have ability to create that objects also both. Okay, so that's the purpose of the sysadmin. I'll show you again practically here. It's up to you guys. You want to create uh, as I mean if you want to create as a data as a script wise, that's up to you. No, I want to directly with the GUI also, that's fine. See, let me go with the warehouse as a GUI. Just click here. Okay, the warehouse. If you want standard, you can take standard. No, I want any other additional one, you can go with the additional one, but generally in our real time we'll go with the standard because whenever we have the query related changes, we will go with the standard and it can be optimized perfectly for the queries. So any cluster concept, multi-clustering concept, all this will be supported by standard. Let me go with more examples here. I can go with if you want only one credit, you can go with X small. No, I want two credits, go with the small also. Medium is four credits. So you no need to worry about billing here because if we are not using that credits, it won't harm anything. It won't give any billing for us. That's the reason you can access and you can create the warehouse how you want. But later on, based on your usage only, it is going to be charges. So here multi-clustering. This is one option. So here you have to. Later on, I will help you to understand this because one separate session is available on top of warehouse. Okay. I will explain you everything, Kumar, even what is credit, what is multi-clustering, everything I'll explain you. Just I'm showing you how we can create the object under the sysadmin. In next session, whenever we are going to next session on top of warehouse creations, I'll show you end to end. Okay. So guys, we can go with the multi-clustering also with here. If you give one cluster and if you give maximum minimum as one and maximum as two, whenever you are going to add this, whenever you are going to execute, if one cluster is not enough to maintain the work, the second cluster also will be added. So depends like that it will be added. Okay, just click on create warehouse. Okay. This is the way how we can create the warehouse. Generally, sysadmin will come into the picture and it will create the warehouse. Okay. Not only warehouses, if you want databases also, you go to databases, click on here. Just click on create. That's it. GUI interface is there. We can use that interface also for creation. It's up to you what we will use. Queries or GUI interface. That's totally developer choice. Nobody will restrict you. So see, sysadmin was created by this. Owner is the sysadmin. Why owner is the sysadmin means sysadmin only created this. That's the reason this role is the owner for us. Getting my point? So like this, whatever you want, you can do under the sysadmin. Whatever the database you want to create, whatever the warehouse you want to create, you have to create under the sysadmin. You can ask me in real time also this will be possible. Means yes, in real time also company people will manage the strategies and this flow. Okay, they will follow totally Snowflake how they design for each role. That purpose they will be utilized. So we have to go with that only. Next one, public. Public is like actually is a basic, very, very, very basic role actually. Okay. It won't use for anything, just for access of the data. Okay. Only we will, generally what is another method is, suppose you created one user, other roles you have to give access for that user. But public is not like that. If you don't give also, by default, it will have the access for all the users, new users. Okay, just is a one kind of rule. We won't create anything under that. If you want, you can give access to that. Generally, in real time, we won't give access to public. When public role, we won't give any access also. Okay, by default, it will be automatically generated for every user. That is true. Even I will create and I'll show you every. I mean, in every account we will have this public role and this public will be assigned to the users basic as a basic role. That is the purpose of the public. I missed the security admin. So say, what is the purpose of security admin means? Here mainly creating and monitoring and managing the users. Means you can create the users using the security admin. You can manage their roles, privileges, whatever you want, you can manage. So sysadmin is creating the access, right? Security admin is granting the user, granting the permissions to the users. So vice versa. Sysadmin is doing the object related information. Security admin is working with the users based and role based access. Okay, that's the reason we are having different role for security admin. After account admin, the next part is security admin only. You can take as the next higher priority to security admin. Okay, so whatever the admin, whatever the roles we have, it will be inherited by the security admin. Okay, how account admin is inherited by the security and user admin, same way security is inherited by the user. Okay, so let me show you security admin also. 1 or 2 days it will be new for you guys. It's a new subject for you, right? No worries in that. And in real time we are not going to do all this work of security admin. I mean, we are not going to do this admin work. We are going to work with a totally development. Okay, we will have a ticket, we will raise the ticket and we will add the permission. That's it. Okay, let me create one role here. Or else for sample, now I talked about users, right? Let me create role and users here. One minute. I mean now sysadmin, let me change it to security admin. See, now I got the role option, okay? In sysadmin, you don't have this option. Click on this. I'm creating the DI dev role, okay? This is optional. If you want, you can give. It is inheriting the access. Okay. If you want to inherit any specific access, then you can give. For example, sysadmin, you can give. It's up to your requirement basis. You can give. Click on this. So it, sec- a security admin is the owner. Sysadmin is the inheritant role. Means using one role, I created the other role. Someone asked me, right? We can create one role using another role. Means I created and I showed you now. Okay. So now let me go here and I can show here. Okay, you can see here. This is the security admin, account admin, and security admin. All these connections will be there. Now I created only I'm in a security admin, right? That's the reason it's enabled only one role. That's a security admin role. Remaining all in disabled mode. Disabled mode means nothing but we are under the security role. That's the reason it's showing like this. Okay. Suppose observe here clearly. Just now I created DA dev role, right? Did I am able to see this role? No, because what is happening here means you have to understand. I didn't assign to any user. Okay. I didn't assign here. SaiSri is the user, but SaiSri don't have access of adding this. That's the reason zero users. That's the reason you are not able to see the, like the list of in the list of the roles. Okay. If I add here, I can see grant to. Now I can try. You can see here. That is the power of the accessing of rules. Okay. I mean, before this I'm not able to showcase you because I don't even, at least I also don't have access. Now when I change it, added one user to that particular role, automatically role is visible to that user. Okay. That's the way how always rules and users combination is important for us. Now let me create one user. As a DI dev role, I don't have access of that, doing that. Let me shift to security admin, then I can do it. See, user. Now I can create. So many people are there with the name of Kumar. Let me go with the Kumar only, okay? And mail ID you have to give here. It's compulsory. Okay? Password is up to you. If you join in any company, this process will happen, guys. Okay. If you join in any company, what they will do means already they will have the rules actually. Users, you are the new person, right? On your name, they will create user like this and they will give access to you. That's it. There is nothing to do from your side. Just they will give username and they will create user account to you and they will give to you. Suppose first time you are login, you want to make your password active, then I mean, the person who is creating, they will give check mark. If they unmark this, then you have to use that person related password only. Whatever the user created person give password, that thing you have to use. Suppose you make here check mark, you well, for first time login, you can change according to your requirement. Okay. Here, what is the login name? You can give additional information about that. What is the default rule? What is the meaning of this? Means whenever you log in for first time, okay, what should be the default rule that you can also check and you can access. If you don't do this one, what will happen means every time, generally that's not a big deal. If you don't have default role, also not a problem, because whenever you are login, you have to log in and you have to set your rules perfectly, then you move forward to working. In place of that, you have any specific requirement, always you want to go with this particular role, then make it as a default role. And even warehouse also. Okay. And if you want any database any default namespace is nothing but here database.schema, then also you can make as a default. But I don't want to make that, let it leave it. And we can click on create user. So by default, what will happen is every time in a worksheet, you'll get database.schema name, whatever by default you give. Okay. Now Kumar account was available now. Simple. Now if you want to log in generally, okay, he can log in. We have to provide this URL for the person. It is taking my account only. Let me log out. Here in place of my name, Kumar will be able to log in with the first time with my password. Later on, he will change his password. Simple. That's it. So if any new user is joining here, okay, new person, new joiner is there, you no need to do anything. You will make a request for them. They will create like that your user account and they will share with you. Okay, this is the way how here it is going to be managed. In real time, actually, we are not going to manage this. Only the person who is belonging to this total roles, they will be managed that. Maximum US candidates who is working on the client side, they will manage. That's the way how it is performing here. So now if you observe here, it's a Kumar name. You can see clearly here, Kumar. Default is DI Dev. Okay. Hope everyone understood how the user creation is happening. I'm going to give task for you so you can perform that also for your understanding. Yeah, I'm back to my account. So I'm in my account and Kumar in Kumar's account. So one account, multiple users. Okay, in real time also we will use only one account only. But under that multiple users will be there. So that users is going to manage these accounts. Okay, got the clarity how user and role user is going to be created in Snowflake account. Every person will do the same process. There is no different way. Every person when they joined in real time project, they will the team will ask you to raise the request based on this site, using this site. You'll go and you'll raise the ticket. That's it. You no need to do any work. They will start giving access to you. Okay, guys, hope you understood this process. And now I gave only the access to user. That's it. If you observe, I give access to Kumar, right? Let me show you here. See here, you can see here Kumar don't have anything. Anything means after you user and roles warehouses, he should have so many options, right? Let me check my account and I'll show you. If I account admin, I have lot many options here. Observe here. After users, I have account, security, contacts, billing terms, so many are there. But for Kumar, it's not there. Only the cost management, warehouses, users, and roles. That's it. Because as account admin, SaiSri will have so many options, but for the Kumar, it will be limited only. Okay, for Kumar only, it will be limited access. For because the I already mentioned based on the role to role, the access changes will be there. Now Kumar is on DI Dev. Okay, that's the reason he have very limited access. Getting my point? How it is going on? So let me go here and show you. 1 minute. Yeah, warehouses, you can go here. Yeah. Even you can check here as a dev, he don't have that Kumar don't have warehouses access. As a user, he is assigned to dev. Inside of dev, he don't have access of warehouse. Am I right? Why it is not available means for this particular warehouses. Go to warehouses. Whatever I created here, see only the uh sysadmin is the owner now. Let me show you here clearly. See, sysadmin is the owner who created. Inheritance happened, right? That's the reason account admin also will be the owner. That's a quite common. Okay, already I mentioned about inheritance. So sysadmin, if I go to sysadmin, sysadmin is the owner. Okay, but this owner didn't give any access to that any other users. So I'll go to security admin. I'll check. Okay, may go here. Click on role. DI which role I want usage only using the warehouse. That's it. You go to Kumar account now. Refresh this. Is a Kumar account only, right? No, Sai Sri. 1 minute. Oh, both are maintaining a Sai Sri. Yeah. Now I'm in Kumar account. If I go to admin, if I go to warehouse, see. So whenever here Sai Sri Kumar is not a big deal. So you have to understand for the security admin came and gave the access of dev underscore warehouse. So until when once this dev underscore warehouse is given the access to which role, that is important. DI dev role. Here I'm not talking about users, roles, I'm talking about roles. When it gave access to DI dev role, automatically under that role, whatever the persons they have, I mean users they have, all the users got the access of warehouse. Getting my point? This is the way how it is going to manage. So always here roles users combination is very near. Always, yeah, Prasad, that's the problem. I am trying to log in one account for two in one system two times. It's automatically redirecting to Kumar account or SaiSri. In only one account only I'm able to manage. Because two tabs, different users, we cannot. One system, one user only, it will be easy to manage. Okay. So anyway, for explanation, I'm doing all this. That's fine. Kumar, so now Kumar got the access of using this. This is the way how it will be managed. Okay, Kumar don't have any access, only one role access what I give. This role, this particular public will be by default. See, by default, it will be available. When you are creating user, by default, this will be available. But DI div I assign by myself. Okay, whatever the access, it may be database access, schema access, whatever may be, access is assigned to you role, automatically that role related users also will have reflected and they can use that objects. Okay, this is the way how it is going to manage. Here database is nothing but where we will store all the data. Okay, warehouse inside of Snowflake we have again the virtual warehouse concept. This virtual warehouse is nothing but to run the queries we will use. Okay, I will explain you architecture, then you can understand this. Don't worry about that. Clear? Just try to focus on roles and users today. Next session I will go with the Snowflake architecture. It will be very clear for you. Yeah. So here you have to understand, guys, roles, how users, how it is going to manage. That's very important. No, people won't expect you from the admin part. Admin is only client related people will do. Maximum 99% what I observed in projects means admin part is totally done by the people who is coming hiring from the client side. Client means directly product related owner employees. So we will do development only. Okay. No need to worry about this. Here, yeah, let me go back. So that's the way, guys, how now I created new role and I showed you, right? Now let me follow my data, my process. Here I have the database, okay? We can set up one database and one schema under one project, okay? We can check what are the access levels we have one to one. Guys, whatever I'm explaining and whatever the tips I'm giving you, if you follow that 100% you'll crack the interviews. Okay. With a lot of experience, I am doing this. I give a lot of interviews. So all this experience I'm using in the training. That's the reason I'm confidently saying. Don't learn normally. Like think about that. Okay, this is happening because of this reason. Those kind of link between every topic we have to understand. Now I am expecting to create one database with the name of sales, right? 1 minute. With the sales database and sales dot customer, we are going to use the schema. So create. I'm into no organ. Actually, I should be in a sysadmin. As the rules I'm following here, create database. This is my database. Okay. Create schema. Under this date, I mentioned that again one more option you have to observe here, guys. Let me refresh this. Yeah. Under this automatically information schema and public is going to be generated. This is database related concept. I will explain you. Don't worry about that. Generally, I'm giving information. I didn't create any customized here. Automatically, by default, it will create the public and information schema. Information schema will give all the metadata information. Public, we can create the tables, views, whatever object we want, we can create under public. Okay. But I want my customized roles schema. I'm using that schema only. Sales customer. In real time, we won't use this. Customized roles only we will use. Customized schema, customized database, everything customized. So that's the reason. You can see here. Okay. You can see here my customized database, customized schema, schema I created and it is accessed under the sysadmin. You have to observe that. So to have, if I go with the, for example, if I go with the DI dev, see, I'm not able to see that. Why I'm not able to see that? Because I am under the role. Same Sai Sri only working under DI role. That's the reason not able to see. If Sai Sri worked under the sysadmin role, she can see. Here the user is not changing. Roles are changing. Based on that role, the process is changing. Observe clearly here carefully. Okay. Here Sai is the one user, quite common. Okay, fine. But under that, she have all that roles. Which role she is accessing based on that, the process is changing. Let me go with security admin. If oh no, I want SaiSri to when she is in under DI dev also she want to access all this, then you have to go with the privileges concept again. Later on, I will explain you, but what is what I'm giving information now. Okay, see privileges and DI dev. What is the privileges? I want only usage is enough right now. Let me yeah, just usage. Later on, I'll go with the deep level. Okay, just today go with what is what. Yeah, if I go with the DI dev, see, now I got the access. Okay, what I done? I went and I got the access. I wantedly asked, okay, I want this object related access. It gave. Again, I'll go to security admin for your understanding. Again, I'm going to databases. Now I'm saying I want about sales. I'm going here, just privileges, DIDev, usage. Okay, I give usage. So what will happen? Whenever this Sai Sri is under DIDev role, this particular sales access will be available. Just click on grant. Okay. If you go here and click on this, see, I'm changing from security to DIDev again. See, almost sales is available. Only sales database is available because I didn't give on the schema level. Sales level only I give access. Schema level I didn't give. That's the reason it's not showing to me. You got the point? Role during the day to day. Yeah, we will switch. Kiran, if you are working with UAT, okay, you'll switch to UAT. If you're working with dev, you will switch to dev. Prod, you'll switch to prod. So whatever you want work under which environment you want to work, based on that you'll switch from one to one. Just clicking here, right? With the help of GUI only, you'll switch from one to one. Kiran, clear? We will play only with the customized roles in real time. We won't play anything. I'll show you my real time work also. In that, I will show you only customized only. We will play with this. Yeah. Can you explain one time again? Yeah, I will explain. I won't leave. Kumar, I will explain. Once my session is completed, one more time I'll take overview. Okay. So here you can understand, guys. I brought so much material for you. No need to worry about this. So guys, here always whatever the rules you are creating, always will be assigned to users based on the privileges only. So when I'm creating database, I'll show you how to give the privileges. When I'm creating warehouse, I'll show you. All this I'll show you once we jump into the warehouses topic, warehouse related privileges, database topic, database privileges. Okay. Topic to topic, I will improve. Now you can observe here, we can create generally for your understanding. I'll create sales admin role, sales engineer role, sales analyst role. Okay. Only I'm creating the three roles. You can create these roles and you can apply these roles to your user. Let me create and let me show you. What I'm going to do means I'm going to create a roles. Okay, what are the roles I'm going to create? Sales admin. After that, sales engineer. After that, sales analyst. Okay. These three roles I'm going to show you now. Create and showing you. Okay. Understanding terminology is important, guys. Once you are able to understand terminologies, slowly you can pick up. No worries. Don't worry about that. I'm switching to security admin first point. In one pattern I'm going to create now. Okay. Sorry, I'm not creating any users, just one user already created, right? Let me work on roles only. Okay. It is optional to you. This they mention clearly, grant optional to you. It's up to you. If you want, you can make inheritance. If you don't want, you can leave it. No worries. Okay. Both options are acceptable only. Just create this. Users also unlimited roles, unlimited users you can create. Don't worry about the limitations, okay? You can create. You can see here. Now what I will do means I'll go to user. For Sai Sri only, I'm going to give the access for all the roles. It's no problem. You won't create any problem for that. Just go to here, go to role. I created this three now. Just click on this. Grant users. Okay, for role for sales admin, we don't have any role user now. So I'm adding my name. Okay, completed. And analyst also, I'm adding my name. For engineer also, I will add my name. So one user, multiple roles. One role, multiple users. I'm proving that. Again, I will write here for your understanding, guys. What I'm proving here, one user, what is happening? Multiple roles. Okay. One role, multiple users. Simple. Getting my point? One user means only SaiSri is one user. Under her, she have DA dev role, she have a sales admin role, she have engineer role, she have analyst role. That's one example. One role. DA dev is one role. Under that, Kumar is the user, SaiSri is the user. So multiple users. You observe this difference. Getting my point? If you want, I'll write here. For one user means SaiSri is one user. For her, she have DA dev role and all these three roles. Okay, this is proved. Same like that, one role. One role means DI dev is one role. Under that, who is there? Sai Sri is the user and Kumar also user. This is the reason why I'm mentioning this very clearly. I proved this, right? We are able to access in this method. This is the way we can go with the, each process. Okay. Srinivas, in real time, we don't have any separate accounts. In one account, we will have separate roles. That's it. Separate database, environment, dev, UAT, prod, everything in one data, in one account only. But roles and their databases names will be separate. Okay. Different databases will be created. So this is the way, guys, how we can create one role, one user, and we can access, we can give assign multiple roles for that user. For example, if I refresh this, now see. So based on the access under admin, whatever the access is there, SaiSri can access that. Okay, I'll explain you. Let me allow and let me give this information. See, if you observe this one, we cannot jump hurry burry, or just we have to cool way, we have to understand this process. One time process only. See, one user is there. Under that user, sales analyst. Here username you can take as a sales tree. Under that she have sales analyst role. Just now I said, right, I have this access. Under that, what I'm doing, usage for the schema. First let me give like this. Let me go to the database. For database I'm giving usage. Okay, database, and under that usage. So let me achieve this. For analyst role, what I'm giving, usage access for database. Okay. So what I have to do, who will give access for this? Generally, I have to switch to security admin. I'm in security admin. Just go to database, go to sales information, and ask to give privilege to which role? Analyst role. What is the analyst role use information now? Only usage. So click on here, just to give usage. Don't give anything, just usage. You can also practice after session. That's the reason I'm giving clear information. Only usage, okay? No other things. After that, this option is completed. After that, sales analyst role, warehouse related usage. What is that? Warehouse. Let me go here. For same role, usage for warehouse. Okay. So warehouses means where you'll have here you have to go to this warehouse privileges. The simple method actually. Analyst. What is the privilege? Usage. I mentioned clearly usage, so give the grant usage. That's it. So whatever they asked me, I done for the warehouse also. Next, sales analyst role only. Under database, we will have schema. Under database, we will have schema. For that schema, usage and read access it is expecting. So what I will do? Here, both usage and read schema. Okay, this is a pattern. They will have their own patterns, guys. They will follow. Even our real-time people also will follow this schema. I have customer schema, right? I'll go to customer schema. I'll click on privileges, analyst role. I'll give. So database on top of database, you have to give the access. On top of that database insert schema also you have to give access. So usage. Any other also you can give. Select options also you can do. Select any future related tables you can go. Where it is that? Anything. Read means select only. Okay, nothing. Read is nothing but select only. So I give access. So that's it. As per image, I created the role and I assigned to the user. So user have the access of sales. So who wherever the sales, whenever the user goes under sales analyst role, he that role can under access the users of database, users of warehouse, users of schema. All this it can do. Okay. Little bit patience is important for this topic, okay? Because I am showing the practical plus theoretical, right? You need some patience here. See, warehouse, it have warehouse, okay? And it have database, okay? It have schema. So whatever I promised, access for database I got, access for schema I got, access for warehouse also I got. This is the way how we will go with the option. Usage means read and write? No. Just select statement only. You cannot write. If you want write another access you should have. Insert update you should have the access for write option. Okay. Again, if you create the engineer role, okay, once if you create the engineer role, already we have engineer role, you can give the access like this. Go to the engineer role. Again, here SaiSri. SaiSri have engineer role. Under that engineer role, you can give access of create view. Why I'm giving here like this means I have to show you here clearly. Just a minute. Inheritance concept I'm going to use. That's the reason I'm not giving repeated to here and I'm not giving repeated to here. Okay. One time I'll give because of inheritance automatically it will be applied. I'll show you one to one all this. Now you go to the sales engineer role next time. Just create I give the access for create view, create table and uses for the warehouse. Okay. Just observe here. I'm giving different method here. For schema, I'm creating, giving the access of create view and create table. It will be confusion for some time, but once I create and I'll show you, you'll get clarity. One minute. I'm talking about engineer role. For engineer role, what is the access I'm giving? Create view and create table, right? And uses of warehouse. These three access I have to give. Okay. Just jump to the warehouse now. on account level, I'm in security admin only. Don't worry about that. Okay. I don't want to show you again and again, but it's there under me. So now again, I will go to engineer role. I'll go to here, usage, grant. Done it. Okay. I will explain you later on. Okay. Once I get jump into the database privileges, I can explain you what is different between read and usage. I'll explain. Let me give time. So next I'm talking about databases, right? Just go to database. I'm talking about schema level. So on top of schema, where is that? Okay. So on top of schema, I want to give access for sales engineer. Okay. And here I'm going to give what they asked me, create the view option, create the table. Let me go here. Create table. Create view, next option. Create view. So what is the expectation? I'm doing that only. So you can see here. See, create view, create table for the schema. So schema level I give. Again, I didn't touch the database. Observe that clearly. Okay. I didn't touch the database. If you observe, I didn't touch the database. Okay. Yeah. See here you can see. I didn't touch it. Okay. So next option, what they're expecting from me, this option I done. As SaiSri is the user, for that user sales engineer is the role attached. Now I'm going to create, I give access for schema on top of view level, table level, warehouse on top of usage level. That's it. Later on, I'm going to sales engineer role. See how it is happening now. Sales engineer role inherited by sales analyst role. Okay. Whenever it is inherited, automatically whatever the access it have, that will be assigned to sales engineer also. Inheritance. That's the word you have to remember. Okay. Automatically it will be whatever the rules it have, automatically it will be added to the sales engineer also. I'll show you that also. In place of that, I can view 1 minute. So here there is no confusion, guys. This all related information about sales analyst. Okay, whatever I created, this whole box. If you compare the whole box is related to analyst. So that sales analyst I attach it to sales engineer. So whatever the access sales analyst I will have, that will be inherited to sales engineer. That's the word I'm saying. Okay. Now if you come to here, this one, see, privilege C. For example, you have user one, okay, and you created, this is sales administrator, sales engineer, this is the sales analyst, okay. Sales analyst roles we have some privileges, right? That if you do inheritance, role 2 means sales engineer will have its own its own access, and see, and whatever the role 3 access with there, nothing but sales analyst access, that will be attached to here also. This is sales admin, okay. Whatever the privileges we have for role 2 means BC, that will be added, plus add on, I mean additionally we will have sales administrator related roles also. Means inheritance is nothing but its existing role, the inheritance role privileges and their own privileges both will be attached here. That is the small information. With this diagram you should get the clarity. Okay, this is the method what I done. Now what I am doing means I am creating only for on top of the admin level. Okay, you can, if you observe here, I'm going to give the access on this. I'm giving directly access on this. Okay, I want to show you practically also with the queries. Let me show only for this one query practically. till now I used GUI, right? We can use queries also. To do that process, first you have to shift to security admin in worksheet. Okay. Once you've done this, it automatically will move to security admin. You can see here. After that, now as a query based also I'm showing you. One is GUI method, one is query method. Now I'm not doing anything, just I'm giving the grant create usage or create stage on means creating the stage access I'm giving on top of the schema to the sales administration role. Because for the analyst role, for the engineer role, we don't have the creating stage access, okay? But only for sales administration person role we are giving this access additionally. Your warehouse issue. It can give 1 minute, I'll show you. Warehouse, I didn't assign the warehouse, that's the reason. For giving stage, I want to go with the database only, okay? Schema level. In this, I'm giving the stage access. I will give assignment on top of this. Don't worry, you can practice that also. See, creating stage access. All okay. So if you go here, I'm going to give privileges for this. I can give with a GUI also, sorry, with a query also. Warehouse is not assigned for security admin. That's the reason we got issue. That's it. So now you can see all this. So whatever the access it have, it will be inherited to this. Whatever the access it have, it may be this access and this access, whatever it have, it will be inherited to this. So this is a low level, role number 3, role number 2, role number 1. So first, whatever the basic access it have, it will be available for analyst role, and same access will be available for engineer role. Same access will be, all this access will be available for admin role. So one-to-one inheritance will be happen. That's the way how we can manage in real time also. Okay, in real time. But don't worry about these roles. For your basic understanding, whenever you got the issue in the project, like you are not able to access any tables or schema or anything you are not able to do, you have to understand why this issue is getting by reading the like text message only you can have to get okay, this is the privilege issue. I have to sort out with the help of admin person. Those kind of minimum understanding you should get. That's the reason I'm doing this practical session for you. Okay, so always mistake is not from our side. Maybe sometimes data issues, sometimes role issue, access issues also will be get to us. That time we no need to panic. We can ask the system to do this process. They will come and they will resolve by giving the privileges to us. Simple. Okay. So let me make inheritance of that. Let me show you, then I will do inheritance. 1 minute. I'm going to worksheets now. Just let me. I'll close the session in few minutes. Just a minute, guys. Now I'm going to account admin. Okay. Do you have anything? No, you don't have any admin. I mean, any database here. So what they will do means for this. Not only that, let me show you all the pages. Then I will jump to this session. I need to. If you go to sales engineer, see. You got it. Observe very clearly. I mentioned clearly to you. I didn't create gave any access for database separately. Am I right? I gave only this. But still I am able to see my database, my schema, and even I should see my warehouse also. You observe clearly, I gave only warehouse. That's the reason it's able to see. That's fine. But here for a database, under database, I gave view and table creation only. That's it. I didn't ask for the schema level. That is also for schema level. I didn't give database access only. Still, I am able to see. How? How means inheritance of analyst role. For analyst role, I gave the uses of database, right? Those privileges are inherited to engineer role. Okay. Now, same way, once look at my recording one more time, you'll get more clarity. Okay. I'm not expecting immediately you should have this information. Sorry. Roles. Go to roles. Inheritance. See, let me show you. See, as a grant role for one, I give the access. Okay. Same way, if you go to sysadmin, here you can see they have access now. Okay. So you can go here. See, just now I gave access, right? Automatically it got the access of the sales. I have to set all this access automatically. One role access is assigned to the other role. So automatically we no need to do rework. One time you set for one role, same will be added to the other roles also. Okay, getting my point now? Database we don't have any select. Okay, database and schema we won't have any select. That's not possible. Okay, guys. Let me go here and show you again. I have database access. I have schema access, sorry, warehouse access also. If you observe, I really didn't give any access for the administration. I gave only create stage access, but automatically it got the point of data schema was sorry, warehouse was assigned and database also assigned. Getting my point? So one-to-one inheritance. Once I gave step role two, just check this image. This is the best image. See, check this. So what I done here, I gave access to this, automatically shifted to this. This access I gave automatically shifted to this. So user can, if user can access on top of this, whatever the privileges having all this, it will be applied to this also. Okay, this is the way how the process is going to be handled. I give some more information about the detail theoretically. You can refer this also. You'll get more interesting information. See. For table only, you'll have for view select. Okay. Someone is asking right privileges. You can get all these tables information. It will be added to your knowledge some more. Anyway, I will revise tomorrow next session again. I will take one more time this topics, just overview. At that time, I will explain you from my side also. Okay. Meanwhile, walk through these tables. It will be helpful for you. Our team will be sharing with you, Abhijit. Don't worry about that. Let me give unmute access. If you have any doubts, you can ask and you can leave the session. Today, my agenda is only showing how the roles creation is there, how the user creation is there, how we can assign role to user and user to all, a role to all objects and user to role. This combination only expected today. So I showed you that's it. Tomorrow, I'm going to, next section again, one time, I will take overview of all these topics and I will jump to a new topic. Okay, don't worry. I am not going to rush. You also, please don't rush. Assignment also I will provide in the drive itself, Sital. You can give the you can get the access from there. Okay.
So I have one question on the
Yeah, yeah.
account admin role. Like,
Okay.
does it have access to all schemas and database?
Which one?
Account admin role.
Yeah. Good question. Yes. Anyway, I will show you Monday. But you asked right. Right now, I'm showing to you. Okay. I'm shifting here. I didn't touch any access about account admin, right? I didn't execute and didn't touch, but automatically you got the access of all this. Account admin can see all the databases, schemas, warehouse, whatever it may be at the back end it was created. Everything. If you don't give access also it can see. That is the
Can it
power.
drop also? Can it drop or update anything? Or
You are expecting to drop itself, right? See,
yeah.
sorry. Anyway, I can recovery also, no worries. I'll show you here clearly. Let me make this, or this is enough. One minute. We can undrop also, 1 minute. Your question is that account admin is not it was not created, some other
Yeah.
role created. In
So is
that
it
case, it
like a
will.
super user or like super user? It can do, it have
No,
all the accesses like that.
security, this one is created by some. 1 minute. Let me check who is the owner. I will go in that direction. So BA is account admin, so we cannot test this. We can go with the DI dev because this database is created by sysadmin. Let me show you. Account admin is able to touch that or not. It can see, that's no problem. It can view, but drop option will be working on that or not. Because account admin is not created that.
Mm.
This is created by sysadmin. Root. You can check here.
Mm.
It was created by sysadmin, but it's can able to do the drop also. It's a
Okay.
superpower. You mentioned a superpower role. Actually, it is.
Oh, okay.
Even billing also only account admin. Tomorrow again next session I'll show you all this. Billing all this information only account admin can see. After that little bit of security admin is also powerful after account admin.
Yeah.
After security admin, odds admin, after that user and all these other roles. Okay.
Okay. And also, please share that 120 days free trial
Ah,
link
yeah, yeah,
also.
I will check and I'll share. Yesterday also, even I got the struggle. Sometimes it is not showing the link properly. I will get it 100% today in the group chat. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Any other doubts, guys? If you have doubts, you can stay and you can ask or you can leave.
Hi, Rupesh.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nageshwar. Yeah.
What is the use of security admin and user admin? Is there any difference?
User admin is different again. Security admin is mainly going with the concept of, I can show you if I have. I don't have it. Okay. Security, I mean, user, what will say, security admin is totally managing the users and roles creation. Mainly the purpose of security admin is giving the grant access for any object. It may be table view, whatever may be, okay, anything. But user admin is not like that. Only it will create the users roles. It won't give any privileges. It can create the roles and users and it give the privileges, but this here you can create only users and roles. It cannot do anything more than that. Grant access it won't provide to you. That is the difference. It can provide the grant access, it cannot provide the grant access. That's a different.
Okay, and one more thing is,
Clearly I mentioned here if you observe.
all custom roles should be assigned to sysadmin. Is it mandatory? Yeah,
No,
we
no,
should be.
not mandatory. If you, it's not mandatory.
Okay, okay,
All roles, how they will follow the hierarchy means all the roles and users they will create under the user admin using the user admin role, and all that roles and roles access will be provided by the security admin.
okay, okay, got it.
All databases will be created, all databases schemas, whatever the objects is there, it will be created by the sysadmin and will assign to that other customized roles. In real time, why they will follow means these are I mean, by default roles, right, for the Snowflake. To make standard and security purpose, they will do this process.
Okay, got it.
Even customized roles also can create the database and schema. I'll show you next session, but generally, but they won't follow that. Customized roles never they allow to follow the creation of tables, views, everything we can do. But database schema, it will be always created by sysadmin only in real time. They'll follow that all rules actually. That's it.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Others, when if you don't share your phone number and mail ID, please share in the chat box so they can give you the PPTs, whatever I'm providing, and also any other information what they have, session related. If anybody missed to share the numbers, please share to them in the group, in the chat box, Zoom. Assignment, I will assign today itself, I will share from my side. Ravi, can you please check with the Karthik about the fee?
Yeah. Hi, Sai Sri. How can I access this PPT which you are showing
Yeah,
currently?
our team people only can give access to you. They're going to involve. So Karthik or Anil will be coordinating with you and they will give access to you. I hope you have numbers, right? In our website also we have numbers at the end. Just call them and ask them. We want PPT related access. They'll provide to you. Okay. Subject related, any doubts today? PPT or my assignment totally handled by Karthik, so I am going to share with him. He will be a person who is going to share with you, okay? And any other fee related, any other details, please ask to them only. Today's session related details, let me know. I will clarify and I will wind up the session. I provided good PPT for you. It's a very detailed PPT. This is enough for the interviews also. Whatever the topics I'm covering, on the same day, I will try to give interview questions also. This in this topic, they will expect your answers related to what are the roles, how many roles assigned to you in your real-time project. You can say 4 roles. That's enough. You have other customized roles also, but mainly they assigned only 4 roles for your access purpose. One is dev, UAT, prod, and other one analyst role. Okay, this information you can give as in interviews. That is one question. And what are the what are the roles is available in Snowflake? So you have to answer account admin, security admin, sysadmin, user admin, org admin, and public. These are the by default roles. These 2 questions they will ask in interviews. That's it. They won't spend much time on these questions because only 2 or 3. That's it. 1, 2. That's it. They will ask other topics much. Okay, guys. If no questions, we can wind up for the day. See you on next class.
Thank you, Sai Sri.